Welcome to the MMA Fight Game podcast. We are here with Nat Kabba, training out of Synthesis Martial Arts in Rochester, New York.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bud.
Good.
There you are. So I was saying that we're here with Nat Kabba. He's currently 4-0 in the heavyweight division. He's currently ranked third in the Northeast in the United States in the heavyweight division. He has a massive fight this weekend for K4 fighting against Van Hoosen, who is also the number 6 heavyweight in the Northeast. Nat, thanks for coming on. How are you?
Doing good, bro. Doing good, man. I feel good. You know, we at the gym right now, getting it in. See Big John. Yeah, man. We're up in here making it shake.
So you got a massive fight on Saturday night. How did that fight between you two come about?
Honestly, you want to know the full? Is your mouth bleeding, bro? Crazy. Oh, damn. So yeah, honestly, so I had my fight March 4th. So it was like a month, 5-6 weeks ago. And yeah, he just made a post. One of my teammates, John, he had let me know he made a post calling me out. This is February 22nd, February 20th, something like that. And I didn't have no fucking idea who the fuck this motherfucker was. But yeah, so he made the call out. Which is very, very intriguing to me, which is, but I don't really give two fucks whether or not we were bound to fight each other anyway. But yeah, so he made the call out. I had my fight March 4th, so obviously I couldn't. I think we were going to try to fight March 17th, but I had my fight March 4th. I was like, whatever, fuck it. And the K4 people had hit me up, and as soon as they offered to me, I was like, yeah, what? Like, come on now. Yeah, what the fuck? Why the fuck would I not take this fight? But it was more so he just had my name in his mouth, man. Had my name in his mouth for a nice long time, you know what I'm saying? And I got some words for him, you know what I'm saying? When me and him get in that cage and we lock eyes, I got some words for him. So I'm intrigued to see what the hell he or what he's gonna do. But yeah, I'm not I think I'm gonna make it look easy. I'm outclass him and yeah, get the hell up out of there and go have fun after.
Absolutely. So what are your expectations for Saturday night? What are you envisioning?
What I'm envisioning, bro, a fucking clean ass fucking knockout, brother. Nothing else. Nothing fucking else besides nothing else. It has to be a finish. It's nothing else. This is a perfect fight for me to be able to do that. And then none of my other opponents wanted to really engage. As far as the striking department. So I'm looking forward to this fight, and if he's trying to grapple, we can grapple too. I'm with it all. Yeah, bro. I'm not underestimating at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a fight's a fucking fight, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting in there and just getting a finish, bro. A nice highlight reel knockout, a highlight moment, and close this chapter and never have to fucking look back at it until I fucking retire from this fucking game. So
now, so you're saying Van Hoosen is as a willing dance partner for Saturday night?
Yes, definitely a very good dance partner. I appreciate him a lot. I think it's gonna be a good show for the people. It's gonna be a fight that is a lot of eyes are on it. It's just on paper it looks very good. So yeah, he's a willing dance partner, bro. He is a I don't know. I don't even fucking know him. I don't know, but he's a willing dance partner, and I'm just happy to get up in there and just fight, man. That's my main. I want to try to stay as active as possible this year, and so I'm happy this is happening. So
now, after this fight, you kind of said something along the lines of you're going to close this chapter. Is this potentially your last amateur fight? And then you're gonna make the jump to professional?
Yeah, man. Me and my team, we definitely have a good plan. But for right now, all my focus and all my energy is definitely going towards this fight. I just definitely plan on just making a stamp. I feel like I haven't had to have a fight that really allowed me to have a stamp, and I think this fight definitely allows it. Once this happens, me and my team gotta assess from there. But professional is definitely around the corner, man. I just, with me, I'm kind of have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm building this shit up, and yeah, man, there's no reason why professional can't happen by sometime towards the end of this year. Like I said, but my main focus is this fight. All my energy is into this fight, bro. Um, Nothing else, honestly.
Absolutely. Now, how's training camp gone? What have you done this camp maybe differently from another camp to get prepared for Saturday night?
Want to repeat that for me?
I said for this training camp, have you done anything differently to prepare versus other training camps? And how's that gone?
Yeah. No, my strength conditioning. My strength conditioning has been a super big factor. So I think for my last fight, I came in a little heavy, more heavier than I ever been, and so I had some weight to kind of to reposition and reshape. So yeah, my strength conditioning, bro. My engine feels pretty good. My body feels good. I feel super bouncy. Been working with you, brother. My man's Dan, bro. Yeah, bro. And we haven't even scratched the surface. You know what I'm saying? It's more so right now, just just kind of shining the engine that's already there. But man, within the next 6 months, I'm very intrigued to see the work that me and you could do, bro. Because I mean, shit. If you see my body right now, if I would take my shirt off, man, I got a little 4-pack going on. So yeah, man, I can't wait.
I saw the sparring picture from this weekend with when you're over at Bone MMA with John or Elvis and all those studs over there. And you're seeing more and more if you start listening to these UFC interviews and these professionals, you hear that they're making more of an emphasis on strength and conditioning to get ready for shape. Perfect example is Gilbert Burns, who fights next weekend. May 8th, I think the fight is UFC 288. He has legendary conditioning workouts depending on who the fighter is. Certain athletes, they definitely call it out, which plays a major factor in performances, recovery, what they can do and whatnot. So what else? So after this fight, do you have anything else on the books or no?
No, man. After this fight, listen, I'm a smooth criminal, man. I'm a smooth criminal. Very calculated. I'm chopping these heads off one by one, and just building this shit up, man. Because when I go professional, it's gonna happen fast. And that's anybody at heavyweight, but I just feel like with me, it's gonna happen really fast. So my plans after this fight, bro. I definitely got my, definitely looking, you know what I'm saying? And like this could potentially happen, stuff like that. But for right now though, my main shabam is Van Hosen. And yeah, just get in there making a show, bro. I just need to really just make a highlight reel. I really need it, bro. And I've said this from before I even started fighting, bro. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. I have a tendency of saying things and stuff happening, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And then, you're fighting this weekend, which is Saturday, April 29th at in Buffalo, New York at the River Works. The doors open at 5 p.m. You're going to probably be the third to last fight of the night. Is that right?
I'm assuming so. I know they have a few professional fights going on. So I'm assuming that, those will probably be like, toward the last one of a few fights or whatever. So definitely within those last 5 fights of the night, I'm assuming that's when I'll go out and party and all that good shit like that. So I just can't wait, man. I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work, and I'm very intrigued just to let the canvas just be created that night. So yeah, man, it's so like you said, the envisionment is so deep and so clear, bro. And oh man, I just can't wait. I just can't wait to close this chapter
Yeah.
Because for me, bro, I just feel like people are putting us on paper. It looks amazing. It looks amazing on paper. I will give it to them. It looks amazing on paper. But just the fact that they're thinking that we're in the same league or something like that is pretty crazy to me. But honestly, I can't blame them. I haven't really got to show everything I could do. But this fight is this fight the one. This fight the one, So I'm happy. I'm happy to see that.
Now, your opponent likes to talk a lot. I know you guys had a different interview, different podcast, something with the K4, and there was a lot of noise going back and forth. How do you separate the two and like don't let your emotions get the best of you?
Oh man, listen, like I told you earlier, bro, I'm a smooth criminal, man. Calculated, all words is words. All that shit is outside of all that shit, bro. Words is words. Yeah, I don't know about him, but I know where my mind goes, and when it's time to make some shit shake, I know where I got to get my mind. So I'm not really worried about the emotions and all the words, nothing like that. I could give two fucks. Once that cage gets closed, I know how to turn it on. So
Absolutely cool. So before I let you go, I know you just got a training. I have a few fun rapid fire questions, kind of take your mind off of things. In MMA, who's the best striker?
Ooh, who's the best striker? Oh, man, it's so hard because I feel like everybody has their own shabam as far as like lately what I've been doing is watching a lot of UFC fights without commentary, and you kind of see how people are setting up things a lot better because usually the commentary kind of makes you a little bit more biased. But if I had to really say, as far as people setting up things, man, it's between Adesanya and Sean O'Malley. Yeah, but Pereira's nasty too, man. Pereira's nasty. He just does it at a slower rate. And it's nothing wrong with that at the slower rate because when he is landing, the motherfucker's hurt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's so many good strikers in the UFC, bro.
And who's the best grappler?
Right now, that's competing right now of all time.
You can do both. A lot of people ask me that question. You can do retired and active.
So I say active right now. I'd have to go John Jones. You can't deny that. I think non-active. Now George St. Pierre, I know he's a big factor. And I didn't really watch too many fights on him, but me watching Khabib and all that good stuff like that. I mean, just the way he was it's a different type of grappling. You know what I'm saying? He was getting people to the ground and just fucking mauling them. And I think that is a unique trait to have. A lot of people get them on the ground. They like to be really top heavy. So they like to hold people down with their arms instead of their legs, where Khabib was holding motherfuckers down with their legs and just fucking wailing on them. So non-active Khabib, active John Jones.
Who's the funniest fighter besides yourself?
Oh, brother, myself. How many options do I got? I got 3, 4.
Funniest fighter in MMA.
The funniest fighter in MMA, bro? Damn, the funniest fighter in MMA, I'd probably have to say, who just be saying some off-the-wall dumb shit, I'll probably have to say Sean O'Malley. Okay.
Who would you like to have dinner with?
Yeah. I guess to like pick their mind a little bit. I would like to sit down with. That's hard. I feel like Eugene Behrman has a very unique mindset when it comes to not only fighting, but I think life. And yeah, I'll be intrigued just to kind of sit down and kind of chop it up with him as far as obviously like striking and shit like that. Because I just feel like, bro, the system that he's running in his head, especially like, yeah, it's amazing to see. But outside of Eugene Behrman, it's another dude that's inside their camp. He's a little fatter, a little short, a little stocky motherfucker. I don't know. He's always with like Dan Hooker and not a sign when they have fights, but he's very quiet or whatever. But you hear him in the background kind of say like, "Oi," all that shit like that. But like they land shit. I don't know his name, but I guess I would like to sit down with him. He's a low key guy.
If you were in a street fight, who would you want by your side?
John Jones. Oh, shit. That's no question.
Who-
That's no
who-
question.
Who has the highest fight IQ?
All fighting or MMA?
MMA.
MMA. Highest fight IQ that can kind of adjust on the fly.
Mhm.
I would say, I'm probably a little biased is the fact that I was watching a Rob Whittaker fight before I came to training. So I'm gonna say Rob Whittaker just because I feel like IQ has to play a factor in adjusting throughout the fight and also adjusting fight by fight. And outside of just striking IQ, like I just feel like he can if he has to grapple, he'll grapple. If he has to strike, he'll strike. If he has to play on the outside, whatever. So I'll say Rob Whittaker.
And Rob Whittaker's fighting Drixus Duplessis for the next shot at Israel Adesanya later this summer, which is a massive, massive fight. I was just going
Robert Whittaker all day. I don't even know. It's one of those situations where Rob Whittaker is a gatekeeper and Rob Whittaker's gonna keep fucking up motherfuckers. So yeah, they're gonna have to run that Adesanya Pereira or Adesanya fucking Rob Whittaker shit back. I mean, nobody else is beating Rob Whittaker, especially that whatever his name is. I don't know. Yeah, that last fight
South African boy.
Listen, that last fight, the fight that I have seen of him, Rob Whittaker is going to run circles around him, unfortunately.
He beat Brunson.
He beat Brunson. Well, Brunson is
finished. He stopped him.
Listen, Brunson is Brunson. What I mean by that is, yeah, he's in the UFC.
I'm not gonna find my cell phone. That's not good. It's in the building.
Yeah, he's in the UFC, bro. But he's come on. I mean, he's I know me and you both know motherfuckers that's not even the UFC that probably beat his ass. So I don't really count that. Rob Whittaker is gonna run circles around him, unfortunately. And yeah, Adesanya and fucking Whittaker for the what is that? Will that be the fourth time or third time? For the Whittaker and Adesanya fight, they fought again.
Oh, I think
it might be the fourth time.
Yeah, I'll go on Tapology, but before I let you go, I was just on Tapology and somebody commented on your fight. They say whoever wins this will be someone to watch at heavyweight. They said that on Tapology.
Yeah, like I said, on paper, you know, that's what matters these days on paper and what people say and shit like that. Win, lose, or draw, honestly.
They were saying that about whoever wins your bout this weekend.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying like win, lose, or draw. If I win, that statement is true. If he wins, I don't think that statement is true. I think, you know, whether he gets professional, they might pick him some good fights or whatever. But listen, I mean, you get him to one of those big dances. I'll be very intrigued to see what he brings to the table. So you know, fuck the noise, fuck all that other extra shit, bro. All my focus is on April 29th. And yeah, get in there, make a fucking show, roll the dice as much as fucking possible, and just really show the people that I'm here to stay and I'm here for a long ass time, and I haven't even scratched the surface. So that's my goal and plan.
Boom, perfect. Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya would have been. This will be their third matchup if they face off again.
Okay. So okay. Now, and you know, like that's why I say Robert Whittaker, his fight IQ was high, man, because you know that second fight, he went in there, and although he was a little hesitant, he didn't want to roll the dice as much because I mean he rolled the dice too much with Adesanya. He's gonna set you up for something, but he was able to make that adjustment and take that ego away. Where a lot of fighters look at Pereira, right? A lot of fighters will fight the same way that they fought before, just because that's what they know. So that's why I say, you know, Whittaker, take a third crack at it. We'll see. We'll see. That being said, though, Adesanya for the win. That being said, unfortunately,
Adesanya will take it for a third time.
I think he'll take it for a third time, bro. I don't think it's too many people at 185 that's going to fuck with him besides maybe Chimaev. And that's just because Chimaev is Chimaev. We all know who the fuck that is and what he does. And I'll be intrigued to see what game plan Adesanya has for him and see if try to do some ropey dope shit with him. I wouldn't do that with him because he's going to get you against a cage and just start doing a whole bunch of transitions that he's not ready for. So, yeah, I'm intrigued to see that.
Right. Well, with that said, Nat, Saturday night out in Buffalo, New York, at Riverworks, I don't know if there could be a more massive heavyweight title fight than the one that in amateur that you are going to be participating in. We wish you nothing but the best. Good luck on Saturday night, and we'll see you soon. All right.
Appreciate you, brother.